it's such beautiful and cutting edge in that sense. However, I think we kind of are trying to define ourselves as a collective who respects the tradition of it, and to do so, it's kind of cool and important to us that we read things. So I'm gonna read this list that I wrote. Anyone have a good summer? Yeah. Kind of turn up? Yeah, turn up, right? Every time. It happens every time. 7 reasons to love summer. You alright? So go ahead, get your time, you know? Oh, there she goes. 7 reasons to love summer. 1 is the sun. Around mid-May, when the rain has severely beaten my mind into a constant pulp of monotone gray, the sun rears her head from beneath the ashes of a 7th-month cold, and it feels like I can breathe again. Breathe. 2. Summer nights are often the closest we get to heaven on earth. 3. The women. Their legs literally seem to get longer in the summer. Their hips get a taste of the season's breeze and begin to speak a language with more freedom than that of spring's. Their skin gets kissed bright, to glow for when they put on those light-colored, free-flowing, body-showing dresses. Further, if we are fortunate enough to be near a beach, we get the pleasure of their swimsuit life, with all that water that be around. Yeah. Asterisk. Summer also puts the most fantastically radiant smiles on the faces of God's greatest creation. Their faces become full with the air, and in a self-proclaimed celebration to make up for the patriarchy of winter, women show their teeth. More so than anything else, these smiles are the crowns to the aforementioned observations I made. The legs, the hips, the skin, the sundresses, and the bikinis are all adorned at their tops with the type of joy that only summer can buy. Said joy is the jackpot of the season. 4. The women. 5. Washington Heights. There's something unequivocally special about getting up in the morning, taking the 1 or the A train uptown, and getting off somewhere in the 160s on a hot summer day. You'll see millions of stories unfolding in the heat as you walk up Broadway towards Inwood, each block with its own history and accented pitch. There is, of course, no English within earshot. Every stoop is crowded. Every window is partying. Every concrete, the streets, they bake, the bachata rings and rhythms itself to the clatter from the sidewalk of the domino tables. No fire hydrant stands a chance. 6. Sweat. 7. Summer eventually ends, and when it does, we stash it away like a stolen treasure. We commit it to the part of our memories that is only to be spoken of through warmly cryptic nostalgia. The kind of thing one brushes over during a dinner conversation with a soft chuckle. Well, that was just summer, we say, and all is forgiven. When fall comes, we rid ourselves of the mornings that started at 5 p.m. and the nights that ended in whiskey. Rid ourselves of the late-night smoke sessions and the half-relinquished lovers that will never be what they were that one summer. All the weekdays we spent sinning like they were weekends. All the fun we had until the date itself became literally irrelevant. Summer is beautiful because it fades towards, but not to, an abyss. The 3 months will pass and carry with them a certain glory that is comfortable with whispering itself into a far-off glisten, almost without having ever happened in the first place. And thusly, every summer is the best summer ever.